lived in Disneyland and everybody would be happy. Bye!
One day, I'll be floating in the sky, flying like a bird, looking down at you, wonder why I'm up here, and I'm not down there. And all the people that I miss in the family, the ones who really cared, living through my music, living through my voice, feeling loved every time someone grooves it. One day, it's gonna be the last time I hear my voice on the track. Now one day, not a worry in the world, no stress, no nothing, but just miss my girl. Now you tell me, why we gotta die? If God creates us, then He kills us at the same time. Why do I ask myself why? One day I'll be dead and gone, and miss all the things that I love and adore. I know it hurts, but I